Welcome to RideShare Made Simple. This video is going to show you how much RideShare drivers make on a Saturday night. We're going to break down how many miles and minutes are spent without a ride, on the way to a ride, and on a ride, how many rides and how much income you make, as well as gas mileage and total gas cost. I'm offering a $200 bonus if you use my referral codes to sign up for Uber and Lyft. You get $100 for each company when you complete the bonus objectives. This is in addition to the generous bonus they offer new drivers. Please see my website for terms and conditions, link in the description below. Most days it's best just to look for long distance high paying rides, but sometimes Lyft offers good bonuses, especially in San Diego. On this particular Saturday, I was going for a weekly guarantee which says that if I take 45 Lyft rides with an acceptance rating of 90%, then they guarantee me that I will make $385. So my goal was to only use Lyft in the worst parts of town that always give the shortest, least profitable rides, and thus to make as little money as possible, as quickly as possible, on the 45 rides and get the highest possible bonus. When I started on Saturday, I already had 34 of my 45 rides completed, with 11 remaining. On my 34 completed rides, I had made a very low $189, which left me with a potential bonus of $195, but I still had to take 11 rides to complete the objectives, so whatever I made on those rides would be subtracted from my potential bonus. After completing my 45 rides, I had earned $240, which left me with a very good bonus of $145, but I made the error of only having an 89% acceptance rating. I took ride after ride waiting for the acceptance rate to get up to 90%, but unfortunately I had to take 4 rides to do so. I made $41 on those rides, which took away from my bonus. Now I had 49 rides, I had earned $281, I was left with a bonus of $103, and I had my acceptance rating at 90%. Those 4 rides were a waste of time because they were just subtracting from my bonus, but I had to get my acceptance rating up to get the bonus. So I should have made $41 more this Saturday by just flipping over to Uber and leaving Lyft at 45 rides. Now let's take a look at the mileage and time allocation spent on a Saturday night on a 9-hour shift. Mileage is more important than time due to gas costs, which we will figure in at the end. On this night, a 75% majority of mileage was spent with a passenger in the car. The time spent on a ride was only about 55%, but sometimes in a good area of town it is better to sit and wait for a ride than to drive around and waste gas. Keep in mind that the 2 hours with no ride is basically like 2 hours of breaks, so it's not a difficult 9 hours of work at all. Over the course of the evening I completed 26 rides. My Uber earnings were a little over $100, my Lyft earnings were about $125, my Lyft weekly guarantee came out to over $100, which left me with a grand total of over $330. As we discussed earlier, if my acceptance rating from earlier in the week would have been higher, then I would have made over $40 more from the Lyft bonus, which would have brought my total to over $370. But imagine that you were a new driver working the same night. Let's take the Lyft sign-on bonus as an example. In San Diego, they offer an extra $3 per ride during your first 200 rides. If you were a new driver, you would add that $3 bonus to each of your 26 rides for an additional bonus of $78. In that case, your total Saturday earnings as a new driver would be over $450. Plus, if you use my referral code to sign up for Lyft, then you would be well on your way to scoring another $100 bonus from me. Lastly, fuel efficiency must be taken into account. On this Saturday, I drove for a total of 204 miles, and I was getting 27.2 miles per gallon on this tank of gas. So I burned about 7.5 gallons of gas, and gas was selling for $3.15 per gallon at the time. That means that I spent about $24 on gas, which must be subtracted from my earnings to find out how much income I took home. That brings my actual income to about $310, what I should have earned to about $350, and what you as a new driver would take home on a Saturday night as over $425. Remember that this income is almost tax-free, as I explained in my video about RideShare taxes. Thanks for watching RideShare Made Simple. If you enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my website at RideShareMadeSimple.com for a $200 bonus to new drivers using my referral codes. Look forward to seeing you next video.